Could the Cabinet Secretary provide details on the registered incidents of mob justice and related fatalities from January 2025 to date? B, what measures have been put in place to enhance police responsiveness to mob justice incidents, strengthen investigative capabilities, and facilitate the prosecution of perpetrators? C, what measures are being implemented by the government to address public mistrust of law enforcement agencies and the judicial system, which are key drivers of mob justice? D, what other factors have contributed to the overall increase in mob justice incidents across the country? And could the Cabinet Secretary explain the actions being taken to address them? Thank you, Honorable Speaker. This is a statement on behalf of Professor Tom Ojenda. Thank you.
It's a question. CS, you may answer the question.
Madam Speaker, this is a very broad question, and I beg your indulgence to respond accordingly. On the first part, on the details of the registered incidents of mob injustice and related fatalities from January 2025 to date, Honorable Speaker, the following are the reported incidents of mob injustice and related fatalities in the country from January 2025 to date. I have given the list, and I don't wish to read all of it for all these counties. But just to capture a few, you'll find that in counties like Machakos, we have 22 fatalities, in Embu 33, in Kisumu 36 fatalities, in Vihiga 20, in Kilifi 18, in Kisii 18, in Migori 19, and in Nairobi 55 fatalities of mob injustice. Sorry, Kiambu was higher, 58. That points to a very serious issue, Madam Speaker, of rule of law. And people generally don't believe in the judicial system and the justice system of the country, all the way from arrest to prosecution to conviction. And when you ask this question, before even I go to part two, when you ask this question all the time, why do people resort to mob justice or what mob injustice? The answer is always that if this person is taken to court, he will be released on bail. Because people don't understand bond, bail. They don't also understand that the justice system requires certain level of burden of proof. They cannot, and sometimes they blame the police when someone has been arrested, charged, and released on bail. So some of these things are escalating this kind of mob injustice. And to have 58 in Kiambu and 55 in Nairobi is a measure of something.
Order Senator Lemaletian, can you kindly respect the House and bow? I did not see. Thank you, Senator. Proceed,
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, I used to sit exactly where you sat as a temporary speaker. And I appreciate the work you're doing. Number two is measures that have been put in place to enhance police responsiveness to mob injustice incidents, strengthen investigative capabilities, and facilitate the prosecution of perpetrators. Honorable Speaker, the following measures have been taken to enhance police responsiveness to mob injustices incidents. Number one, encourage local communities to collaborate with police in reporting suspicious activities and preventing mob violence. Two, deployment of police officers to respond quickly to incidents of mob injustice, especially in urban centers. Three, use of toll-free hotlines and digital platforms to report mob violence, enabling faster police deployment. And four, enhanced training of police officers on crowd control. The following measures have been taken to strengthen investigative capabilities of police officers. First, independent policing oversight authority was established to investigate police misconduct and to ensure that there is accountability, which indirectly builds public trust and reduces reliance on mob justice. 2, expanded Directorate of Criminal Investigation, Forensic and Intelligence capabilities to investigate crimes more effectively. 3, training programs for officers on human rights, evidence collection, and handling mob-related cases. The following measures have been taken to facilitate prosecution of perpetrators. 1, strengthen coordination with police to ensure mob justice is prosecuted with sufficient evidence. 3, provide security for witnesses in mob justice cases, encouraging testimony that supports successful prosecution. And finally, efforts to reduce case backlogs, ensuring timely trials for mob justice perpetrators.